We are rolling.
Good morning. Welcome back to the conversation. This is Midlife Crisis Activities. This is our lifestyles and pop culture webcast, our daily shout out to the world. I'm your host, Patrick Russell, and over there is my very vivacious producer, Veronica. Together, we're here to lend our voices to the noise from a multi-generational perspective to help explain everything that's right and wrong in this world. Ooh, happy Monday to you, Veronica. Boy, didn't we have a big disappointment at the Cineplex yesterday?
Yeah.
I mean, we went to go see DUNE. We took our two daughters and their friend. We took them to the movies to go see the Timothée Chalamet's big Denis Villeneuve's sci-fi epic. We were hoping for Romeo and Juliet in the desert, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we ended up getting what? A white boy, a desert, and his wet dream? Am I right?
Most of the time, I trust you with movies. You know that. Even when we're in the house or when we go to the movie theaters, I said, okay, Pat, you got it. Let's watch it. But this time, first of all, I was not feeling well. I don't know, something, I guess I went to sleep late the night before and I was not really feeling like going out.
Oh, there was a lot of people that had sleepy eyes in this theater.
So we went and I was trusting Patrick that it was going to be a good movie. This is the first time that I sleep for more than an hour in a movie theater.
You weren't the only one. Pretty much everybody in our party took a little bit of a nap in this 2 hour and 35 minute snoozing.
Long.
You felt every minute of it. Unfortunately, the tone, the tempo, way off for a movie theater experience. Now, if you want to sit at home and watch it on your couch, a way better way to do it. That way you have that rewind button, right? You know, it's a bad situation when you look over down the aisle and everybody's either on their phone, Googling the running time of the movie, or playing a game, or literally just sleeping. It was one of those recliner seats that you were able to push the button and just kind of have your seats recline up. And it was real easy to snooze, and a lot of people did. And what did we have? The slow camera panning angle that took forever. Yeah. How many times did we have to watch the star, Timothée Chalamet, stare out thoughtfully into the desert?
I think the whole movie. Basically. And you know what I decided to... I was actually excited to see this movie because Zendaya, she was going to be part of the movie, which... At the end, I'm like, where is she? What time is she coming on the movie? Almost at the end, maybe like 5 minutes. Well, I wouldn't say 5 minutes. Maybe like 10 minutes before the movie ended. She was there. And she wasn't looking very pretty. She wasn't looking very, you know.
Oh, no. She's a warrior princess. But more to the point what you said about not seeing Zendaya throughout the entire movie. Yeah. She's that dreamlike character we've all seen in the commercials throughout the entire film. Until the last 10 minutes where she finally makes her appearance. And like you said, not really in the most dramatic way where she's looking at her best and doing what I think the sequel, which hasn't been greenlit. And going into this movie, I thought it was going to be a no-brainer, part 2. But honestly, I think the world box office receipts are going to have to save the chance for the sequel to even be made. The Worms... That was a really big part of what I think a lot of people went to go see the movie to see how they would craft the worms. And you only got really just a tidbit, just a taste of what hopefully, once again, the second movie will bring to light. What are you going to do? You know, last point.
Well, I was telling you that I think that the movie should be less than 2 hours, to be honest.
35 minutes,
just in general. But this one in particular was way too long, almost 2 hours. And like, for me, it felt like 10 hours, but it was 2.5 hours. And the excitement came at the end. Right. So, you know.
It was a really long build up. And even the end itself.
Very slow.
Absolutely. So, last point, guys. If you're going to watch it at home for another very important reason. You couldn't hear half of the dialogue. The characters were whispering half of their lines, and then in the background, this Sicario-like boom, 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 high bass tempo, very visceral soundtrack was competing with most of the characters whispering their lines. And when you're already talking about alien words that are 4 syllables that start, sound like Iraqi, so, you're already, behind the 8 ball and trying to understand what they're saying in the first place. So them whispering with a very loud background song wasn't making it very easy to follow along the movie at all.
Question to you, 2 recommendations that you will give to this movie.
In what way? Oh, yeah, see it at home. The first recommendation is see it at home. That way you can turn the subtitles on, and then that way when you inevitably take a nap, you can press the rewind button and see all the parts that you missed.
Well, for me, it will be don't watch the movie. Save your money, even because you still have to rent it at home anyway. So
That's true.
Save your money. I'm telling you, it's a good movie. So hopefully, I don't even know if I'm excited to see the second
I don't think
part
I'd
of
be
it.
able to take you to see the second one, even if I paid you.
So let us know if you guys watched the movie, and then what do you guys think about it, and then maybe if Patrick and I are crazy, or if you guys really enjoy the movie.
Guys, use the comment box below. Don't just subscribe to this channel, even though we will tell you what a power couple does to try to entertain their kids on the weekends. But lend your voice to the noise. It'll make the show a whole lot more fun. Guys, it doesn't matter what comes your way today. It doesn't matter what challenges or obstacles you may face. You just need to remember one thing.
Give him hell.
Have a great Monday, guys.